Wow, Nintendo E3 leaks? Let's talk about two big leaks.
Block content.
What's happening, my blocked buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today. And, well, it's off to a great start. Nintendo's E3 has begun. We already have one huge new Switch game and a Mario game at that has been revealed at the Ubisoft press conference, and there are a lot of other conferences still happening. All of these sort of direct-style video presentations. E3 is off to a start, and it really feels very special. I actually have, a lot of food and drinks all collected, and my whole setup with recording stuff and making notes, and I just really love to see all the news trickle in slowly, and I even watch conferences that have nothing to do with Nintendo. But yes, we had the reveal of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Now we actually know what the sequel is called, a little bit about the story, which is a huge galactic sort of adventure, and the opening cinematic was really incredibly beautiful. I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to be seeing more of that game in the Nintendo Direct that is going to be following. I am super excited about that, and if we talk a little bit about that Nintendo Direct, yes, we are today discussing two big different leaks. Now, one of which is actually making the rounds on the internet right now because it actually included Sparks of Hope way before it actually got leaked for real by Nintendo. So it includes that and a whole wish list of other great stuff. So I really wanted to take the time to discuss that because, it could potentially spoil E3. So please take it with a grain of salt, but also if you don't want to be spoiled at all, well, maybe skip this video for now. And also if you want to send in your questions to Block Content, it's super easy. Just send me an email and I will discuss your question here in the show. You can send it to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and maybe I will answer your question here on Blocked Content. And also, if you want to stay in contact with me, and of course all other Smash Brothers and Nintendo fans, you can do so through our Discord. And our Discord, the link is in the description, so if you click it right now, you can become a part of our awesome crew, and let's have some fun together and talk about Smash Brothers, speculate, and all other Nintendo goodies. Okay, let's dive into this specific leak, and it actually says Nintendo at E3 and beyond. Now, we're going to be discussing two. This one is a little bit dodgy, just because the first sentence, it says, my uncle's ex-girlfriend's cousin's friend works at Nintendo, and here's all I know. And then, of course, a lot of information. So, yes, from that first sentence on, it feels a little bit weird, but then it just drops a whole lot of serious information with no other jokes out there. Coming 2021, Super Mario Party 2, sequel to Super Mario Party, and it includes online from day one. WarioWare Switched, WarioWare for Switch will make extensive use of the Joy-Con. The Legend of Zelda Oracles of Seasons plus Oracle of Ages remake of the Oracle games in Link's Awakening's style. The Legend of Zelda The Hero's Journey, Ocarina of Time 3D, and Majora's Mask 3D now in HD. Metroid Skybound, brand new 2D Metroid featuring interplanetary travel on your gunship reminiscent of Star Fox. Kirby's New Dimension, Kirby's first 3D entry, HAL's biggest project to date. Fire Emblem Echoes, The Holy War, remake of Genealogy of the Holy War. Earthbound Returns, remake of the 3 Earthbound games. Itoi isn't involved, but the game has his blessing. There will be DLC announcements for Animal Crossing and Monster Hunter Rise, alongside one character reveal for Smash Bros. Ultimate, and that is, yes, we have it blacked out now, but it is Monster Hunter related. It's the final character, will be announced at a later date. There is no third pass. That is, of course, Crash for this leak, and teased for the first half of 2022 is Mario Kart 9, which is a brand new entry in the Mario Kart series with the largest roster and track selection to date, Fire Emblem Warriors of Fodlan, and a new, of course, Xenoblade X, and Moonlight, which is Monolith Soft's new action survival game taking place in a medieval setting with a twist. What is a peaceful land at day turns into a haunt for monsters at midnight. Now, I also wanted to take the time to talk about another leak that has a little bit of crossover with this, but is entirely different in a lot of other areas. And that leak actually also comes to us from 4chan, and well, this actually has that information inside of it that actually says sparks of hope. It's totally strange because that ended up being completely true. Now it says Nintendo Direct at E3 2021. It has, everything going on in the world is being discussed. Then the intro starts, which is a cool intro as always. Then Crash Bandicoot for Smash Ultimate releases in July. Then Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time DLC announcement. Then Doug Bowser introduces the Direct and says it's a pleasure to finally show this trailer. Breath of the Wild 2 trailer starts, no gameplay, just a story trailer, and it's slated for a 2022 release. Transitions to Eiji Aonuma, and he thanks us all for waiting to see more about Breath of the Wild 2. He then shares a quick reminder of Skyward Sword HD. He mentions that he can't wait to show more on Breath of the Wild 2. Then an in-depth trailer for the new Age of Calamity DLC starts. Yoshiaki Koizumi appears and mentions that Mario Golf Super Rush releases July 25th, and then shares a trailer for Mario Kart 9, which releases this holiday. And then a trailer for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope plays, first reveal happening at Ubisoft Forward, which totally did. A few third-party announcements including Final Fantasy 15 and 7 Remake Cloud versions, which would be really incredible. Then Splatoon 3 gets a trailer and still no concrete release date, still 2022. Shinya Takashi appears to talk about the 2 Pokemon games and then says, please take a look at this, and a trailer for Persona 5 Royal plays with a release date set for August. Then Persona 4 Golden trailer plays and is released today. Wow. Metroid Prime Trilogy finally gets announced and then gets a trailer, starts with a new 2D Metroid game slated for fall 2021. Yoshiaki Koizumi appears and states that Metroid Prime 4 development is going ahead smoothly, and more information will be shared in the future. A trailer for an all-new Donkey Kong 3D game starts, and it releases in fall of 2021. Then Doug Bowser reappears and talks about a few indie titles, and then a montage of games from the Nintendo Switch trailer starts to play. Transitions into a trailer for another Smash Ultimate trailer, and the character is Doomslayer from the Doom series. Finally, Shinya Takashi appears once more and shows a trailer for an all-new F-Zero game, which is slated for 2022. Now, there is so much to discuss here because, of course, we are in a very interesting place with E3 happening right now. We have a lot of other conferences yet to go, and one of the biggest ones is actually just in less than 24 hours from now, which is the huge Microsoft and Bethesda showcase. So it's going to have a lot of games, it's going to have a lot of reveals, and it's going to have a lot of world premieres, right? We even had Summer Game Fest that also had a few Nintendo Switch games in it, but now with Mario and Rabbids, it's gone off to the races. Now, if some of this leak is going to be true, we're going to be in for a treat, right? The final Smash characters actually being Crash and Doomslayer would be a dream come true for any Smash fan, because those are two characters that are just highly rumored. Now, what will be the Nintendo, the biggest E3 announcement on the show? Please let me know in the comments down below. I love to read through you guys' comments, and of course our comment question winner of today is, please give me a drum roll, Rainbow Lab for Chow RB75. Personally, Ryu would be perfect for Smash. I don't know much about him, but here's a reveal trailer I came up with for him. Ryu Hayabusa's reveal trailer. The Smash screen cuts. The trailer begins with it showing a cutscene. Sephiroth and Cloud clashing their swords together. As they are fighting, Cloud starts to lose. Suddenly, before Sephiroth can finish Cloud off, a shuriken hits Sephiroth in the nose. Sephiroth holds his nose in pain, and both Cloud and Sephiroth are trying to see more clearly who hit them, but suddenly someone jumps from behind Cloud, and that person says, "You need help." He picks up Cloud, and Cloud gets in a fighting stance, but then he looks back to see who it is. Then he goes to Ryu. Ryu Hayabusa unpacks his arsenal. Then Ryu Hayabusa gets in a fighting stance too with his katana, and then it shows gameplay of Ryu Hayabusa's attacks and final smash as he beats up Sephiroth along with Cloud at the end of the trailer. As it cuts back to the cutscene, and as Cloud and Ryu Hayabusa are about to finish Sephiroth off, Street Fighter Ryu comes and Hadouken Sephiroth, finishing him off, and then gets Cloud and Ryu Hayabusa mad. Then they start fighting Street Fighter Ryu. It's a pretty good trailer, right? Well, Rainbow Lab Lab, thank you so much for sending in your very cool comment question. You know, I think that is awesome if you think about 2 Ryus actually being in the roster. It's kind of like how we have 2 Roys in the roster too. So this character will probably be called, like he is in Dead or Alive, Hayabusa, right? And not Ryu or Ryu Hayabusa. Now, if you want to support blocked content, I mean, we do daily videos. It's a lot of work. So if you support the channel, we actually get to continue doing that. Patreon.com/blockedcontent. And if you donate anything, you actually get to decide what we make a video about next. And that could be a Snake Codec or a Leak Speak. Let me know, and please subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys around the corner where there's always more E3 2021 and blocked content.